In the top stories, a man charged in connection with Callie-Ann Gill's murder. A group encouraging cell phone users to fight new tax. And West Indies on the back foot in Melbourne. Welcome to Nation News for Monday, December 28th, 2015. I'm Natasha Beckles. A Crab Hill, St. Lucie man has been remanded to prison on a charge of murder in relation to last Wednesday's stabbing death of Callie-Ann Gill. He is 46-year-old Elliston MacDonald Graves, who appeared in the Holtung Magistrates Court on Monday. Miss Gill, a 33-year-old mother of 7, died last Wednesday evening in Nells Road, Farm Road, St. Peter. The Saul service station on Bay Street has undergone some emergency repairs after a Jeep ran off the road and crashed into the store around 11 p.m. on Sunday. Though no one was injured, the crash was bad enough to temporarily suspend all operations. On Monday, workers were busy sweeping glass, mopping up and trying to return the business to a state of normalcy. Residents of St. Stephen's, Blackrock, St. Michael say they want answers as to why garbage and a black liquid is being dumped in their neighborhood. They told Nation News trucks have been offloading waste and a substance some say is molasses in an area just a few hundred meters behind the University of the West Indies. The area is also close to a major water reservoir. Residents say the stench is unbearable and calls to various government agencies have not had any impact. One group is planning to fight back against the proposed 22% cell phone tax expected to be implemented on January 1st. The Strictly Wi-Fi 2016 Barbados movement is calling for mobile phone users to scrap their data plan and use only Wi-Fi in the new year. Creator Andre Hinkson said the aim was to send a message to government and mobile phone providers that Barbadians have had enough with taxes and high costs. Chairman of the Barbados Private Sector Association, Alex MacDonald, and President of the Barbados Economic Society, Jeremy Stephen, have both expressed concern about the tax. Two religious groups are considering taking the government of Barbados to court because of a requirement to remove their headwear to take pictures for national identification cards. Members of the Muslim faith and the Nyabingi Order of Rastafari recently voiced their concern about the practice since they require women's heads to be covered when in public. They said in the past they were required to push back the covering to reveal the hairline, but recently they have been asked to remove it completely. According to the Electoral and Boundaries Commission, no hats, caps, shawls, scarves, or any other form of covering should be worn on the head, nor any form of tinted eyeglasses. A former strip club has now been repurposed to provide a haven for children. President of the 4G7 Club, Evans Marcellin, said it would give the children of the area a place to call their own. It is located on the corner of Nelson and Wellington Streets in the city, and they are hoping to fight the stigma associated with the area. They will cater to children ages 5 to 11, and it will be an after-school club where they can do homework and be part of mentorship programs. The center was opened on Sunday evening. In sport, West Indies will be facing an uphill task as they await the declaration from Australia in the second cricket test at Melbourne. Australia lead by 459 runs with 7 wickets in hand and 2 more days left in the match. Earlier, Darren Bravo and test debutant Carlos Brathwaite led the West Indies fight back. Tottering on 91 for 6, Brathwaite was dismissed for 59 and Bravo scored a patient 81. Scores: Australia 551 for 3 declared and 179 for 3, West Indies 271. And finally, a New Hampshire couple seeking to get their divorce reversed has been unsuccessful. Terry Harmon and Thomas McCarron got divorced last year after 24 years of marriage. They subsequently mended fences and appealed to the Supreme Court to vacate the divorce. However, the court said the law only allows justices to grant divorces, not undo them. Following the ruling, one attorney urged couples to make sure divorce is what they really want. And that's Nation News for Monday. For more news, log on to nationnews.com as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Remember to pick up your Daily Nation on Tuesday or subscribe to our e-paper. Thank you so much for joining us.